Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sonam, and today, as the title mentions, wow, that was a hard slap on my thigh, but fats are there to cover me. Today we are going to do my first time tag questions. So I'm going to be asking myself first time questions, anything that I did first time. Let's just get into the video. First app you check when you wake up in the morning. Instagram. I think we all know. First broken bone. I think it was my humerus. It was my right side because when I was little I fell down in a hole and then I fractured it, and then I had to stay like this for a long time, and that's how it was. This hand, the right hand, that's how I started writing with my left hand. So new story, guys, for you. I was not a born lefty. I'm a lefty, guys. High five, lefties. First foreign country you visited. United States of America. Jai Hind. That's India. Jai Hind. Jai USA. Both, all. Jai Tibet. Jai Bharat. First Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook post. Okay, I'm gonna do first Instagram post. This is fun, guys. Let me look it up. Ooh, I have to go all the way down. I think I have like 100 something posts, but that's not a lot. Oh, I do have a lot. I used to make a lot of videos. Oh, my first post on Instagram was, it's of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Wow, SP. Good beginning. Okay, my first makeup item. I think it'll be a BB cream, I think. Or kajal. I think kajal. First plane ride you ever went on. Okay, that was when I came. So much noise. That was when I came to America. I'd never flew before, so I used to take trains. I love trains. Who else loves trains? Chai, coffee, chai, garma, newspaper, son papdi. If you have traveled in the train in India, then you are a rock star. And if you haven't, make sure you do that. First time I ever got into trouble at home and school. Well, at home, my brother actually came with a caterpillar to scare me off in a dustpan. He just kind of threw it on me and I started screaming, and we were outside of home. I was screaming so bad that my sister, my eldest sister, started scolding me, and then I cried because of that, and I guess that was the trouble that I got into when I was little. At school, there was a time in our school, I went to Lower TCV school. One day, the principal showed up in our classroom, specifically our classroom. The classroom was a mess. Everybody was screaming and everybody was having fun when it was study time. That was the funniest moment ever in my school. I think I'll remember that for years and years. He started chasing after us. I don't know how we started running, but he was the principal. He's late. He passed away, RIP. But he started chasing us. So there was at least 20 to 30 students in the class. But everybody started running and he started chasing us. So we were all running around the classroom for a while. And I don't know how it started off, but he was he started to scold us, and then I think everybody just started running away from him, and then he started chasing. So that was a very funny moment. If you were in that class, guys, any of the lower DCVians, you remember. That was so funny. Wow. I like these questions. First YouTuber you subscribe to. Oh my god, I don't remember. I think it was the one person I remember subscribing to many years ago was Casey Neistat. Yeah, That's him. I clearly remember following or subscribing to him on YouTube because my brother would always watch him, and I was really interested in what he was talking about because he would always come on the desk and talk a lot and do things. So okay, first time you went shopping on your own. I think it was during my junior year in high school or sophomore, I don't remember. Yeah, somewhere in 2009 or 10. My first boyfriend or girlfriend. What? I'll skip that one. My first boyfriend, but that would be an imaginary boyfriend because we weren't boyfriend girlfriend, but having an imaginary boyfriend is allowed, right, in my mind. So that was someone in school back then. Yes. My first car. I still don't own a car, guys. I still don't have my license, and I was trying to go get my driving classes and get the test done, the road test, but pandemic happened. Wow, so nice. Wow, welcome to my channel, my life. Sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm crazy. First celebrity crush, Hrithik Roshan. My first cooking experience. Oh, I was making lentil in the pressure cooker, and instead of releasing the whole pressure before opening the cooker, I just forcefully opened it, and the whole thing like blew up, and it just burned my whole this area, and that's why I think now I have the keloids. Well done, SB. And it burned for so long, I quickly went to the nearby AC and I stayed there forever and ever and ever, and it still didn't go away, the burning. So it was very bad. I was so stupid back then. My first crush, that would be the imaginary boyfriend that I had back in school. My first ever boyfriend. Why are you asking the same question? Oh, I think that means my first best friend. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I already answered this one, but my first best friend was... I have a couple of them, but I have to pick the best friend. So that was back at home. Her name is Gedun. She's not in Orissa anymore, but she was actually my neighbor. She lived right opposite of my house, and I would always go there. I loved her. Alright, my first ever cell phone. I think it was iPhone. Yeah, it was iPhone. But I got it very, very late because I don't know, I just didn't happen to keep any phone. I was poor. Why am I sounding so British all of a sudden? I was so poor. I'm a poor lady. Do you understand that? This is fun. My first ever date. That was... Oh, God. That was way back when I was like 9th grade or something. Yeah. My first ever girlfriend. I never had a girlfriend, if you're saying girlfriend as in like love girlfriend. My first fear of falling in love. No, I think it's more like fear of getting caught in love. Where am I? My first friend in college. Gunchok. Yes, Gunchok. I love her. My first job, that was at farmer's market, working as a cashier. My first love. My first love is my mom. My first pet, that was my dog, Kattu. She died and I loved her. Whenever I went to Lower Tisiwi, and I would come back with my brother, obviously, because my brother, who's just 1 year older than me, we went to the same school. Kattu, that was her name. Kattu would get so excited when we would get back home, and she would just jump on my lap and so happy. She was such a great dog because she had kids. One of her kids' name was Lucky. Kattu was so gentle with the way she, treated her kids. So I learned a lot of things from dogs. My first piercing, and when did I get it? That was my ears piercing. That was when I was very little. I think probably like 3 or 4 years old. My first swear word. That's in Tibetan. Kiedzito macha. Kiedzito macha. You know, that one. I used to use that a lot. My first tattoo, I don't have a tattoo. My first thought today, is it 9 a.m.? Like, am I too late to exercise? Because I do a live session with a trainer and he always comes on live at 9 a.m. My first time on a ship. I've never been on a ship, actually. Why am I thinking so hard on this? My first toy. Oh my god, I don't remember, guys. I was a very boyish kind of guy. I didn't like toys. I liked when my brother would play his video game. I would always ask him if I could play next, but he was a very, very selfish brother back then, and still is. My first YouTube video, that was not on this channel, that was another channel. I used to watch this serial called Dil Mil Gaye. I used to make compilation videos of the couple in Dil Mil Gaye, and I would add background music to the video, and then it would make it look so romantic. So I used to make that kind of videos. I'm crazy. That was way back then though. Let me search it up right now. Look, I have 17 subscribers, and I also used to sing. But wait, do I have that video? It looks like I deleted it, guys. Moving on. My first online picture. Who remembers it? I don't remember. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be honest here. The first book I remember reading. I think it was a forced upon book that I read because I don't like reading books. The only book that I religiously read was nursing school books. I'm gonna stay shut for now. The first concert I ever attended. I only attended Tibetan concerts. I don't attend like those big concerts because I'm not a big concert fan. I just don't like to socialize. Let's just say that and make everything clear, right? The first person I talked to today, Kesang. The first person that ever broke my heart. Ooh. Ooh. Do I have a heart? What? Do I even have a heart? It's getting emotional and personal. Okay. Who broke my heart? Hey! I don't remember. This is interesting. The first person you text when something exciting happens. Well, the person that I would like to tell everything is not, you know, we live in a very different time zone. But if something really exciting happens, I'll tell Desel. Because she's right next door. Not literally, but I tell her everything. Yeah. If you want to get information about me, any controversies, ask her. She would be the person to go to. Yes. The first text I send today. Oh god. I didn't really send any text to my friends today, but I got a text from work, so I replied back to her, so that was the text. The first thing I do every morning, I open my eyes. What? And I drink water, because I always keep a water right next to my bed, and then I drink. The first thing I do when I get home, I take off all my clothes, and then, like with this situation going on right now with the pandemic, I take all my clothes off, wash my hands. Okay guys, I don't know how many questions I answered, but this is it for now, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This was a sit down video with you guys. I hope you guys found out new things about me and you still like me. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I know some of you haven't. Some of you haven't. That's it, guys. I shall see you guys in the next video. Until then, this is Sonam's Live. Bye. Mwah. Love you. Okay. So today we are going to do my first. Wait, is it? God, I have such a bad memory.